This video contains spoilers. Mobius is a stubborn person. If she decides on a goal, you sure bet she's gonna do whatever it takes to achieve it, at any cost. The stuff she comes up with are things like overdosing a patient with Honkai and seeing what happens, which is usually, or attempting to fuse with a Honkai beast, losing control in the process and nearly bringing down the entire place. It's safe to say that morality isn't a factor in whatever Mobius is doing in her pursuit of making humanity great again. She thought to herself, wouldn't it be cool if we turned the human race into a hive mind that doesn't need to exist in a physical form? Because doing so would mean saving humanity from the Honkai disaster. I'm telling you all this because this was her goal for the longest time, until it wasn't. Something big happened that changed her, and it's got to do with her rival, or rather frenemy, Elysian, and it could possibly be the setup for something much bigger that has yet to be revealed. You see, Mobius has something called ambition, heaps of it. She grew up with a single parent. Her mother died in childbirth, so she was taken care of by her father. She was apparently able to speak the moment she came out, somehow. And throughout her childhood, she suffered through domestic abuse due to her father contracting a disease. This was when young Mobius started to think about the pitiful sight that is in front of her at this moment. She ran away from home after that to pursue her goal, which she is quite a genius at it. Thus bringing us to the Mobius we see in Elysian Realm. It's a story about an ambition, the unwavering determination to create something bigger than yourself, which is where Elysian comes in. From the first moments we start Elysian Realm, we saw May, after being sent here by Kevin, meeting Elysian, where she would explore this overly complicated world serpent basement with Elysia's guidance. It's here we learn about the heroic tales of a previous civilization fighting for their survival. Just kidding, it's about the horrors and the ethically questionable things that happened back in the days. And throughout all of it, there are signs that made us grow progressively more suspicious of those in the realm, specifically Elysian. It starts with her being branded a traitor, sometimes dodging questions. She doesn't seem to be directly harming us, but it's also clear that she's withholding something behind her smile. And Mobius can clearly see this, so these two were always butting heads from the dawn of time.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
Well, mostly for Mobius, because she's the one irritated by how she cannot tell what Elysian is thinking. But this all changed when Elysian presumably died. We don't know how or why it happened, but it somehow convinces the steadfast Mobius that whatever she's pursuing just isn't worth it anymore. Knowing how much Mobius is willing to go through for her goals, you can't just help but wonder what kind of thing Elysian did that's capable of making Mobius do a 180. The best clue we got on this is from Elysian talking to Prometheus, the artificial intelligence currently in the first Divine Key today. They were talking about how cracks are beginning to show in their efforts of fighting the Honkai, how disunited they were, and Elysian wanting to play a charming villain for a change, whatever that means. At this point, it seems very likely that whatever Elysian did could not be something short of a grand showdown or a super tragic event. Nothing like any we have known about so far. And to this, the community has come up with a pretty convincing speculation. I'm talking about the Elysian Herschel theory, which I made my own take a while back, which you could check out from the top right. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like so this video can reach more people. Thank you. Anyway, that's still the next content update, which could potentially give us more clues or debunk the whole thing, but that's just how it goes. But yeah, I'll be looking forward to it. That has been it for today, and thanks for watching.